I wasn't even born yet.
No. Thank you very much for that comment. Figueroa with 5 to shoot. And a turnover forced by that UST defense. Caballero skies, stretches, and scores. Palacielo with the screen. Palacielo left alone because of that.
And he just follow your shot, right?
Yet.
So opting to pass the ball.
Woo, Caballero blows by the defense.
But the challenge now is, how can you enjoy and not get distracted? For now, back to the plano.
Speaking of Nash, he's in the ballgame now. Right away by Coach Jeff Tapa. Jeremy Mahinay is now in the ballgame.
And you see that's why, that's how serious Coach Jeff was today, because Palacielo, I felt was...
Malonzo. Oh, it's a good matchup. And Manansala with the floater gives them the lead, 7-6. So kanina si Palacielo, no? Yung nag-trigger ng play. Ngayon, si Malonzo naman as Mix Pangilinan knocks down the 3. Double right away. They swing it to the other side. Caballero from way out gets it to go.
And even if Manansala just laughing at it, because I was there in front of you.
Was the best player in that 69-63 victory by NU over UST. So, going with your point, maybe Mix Pangilinan is...
Got an open shot, just failed to convert.
Omar John given space to shoot by Faye, so he does. Gets that one to roll in.
And you see, if he's not as comfortable posting off on the other side.
Big Neil's up to 55% off. Download the app now. Faye, very comfortable on that move to the right. And from 18, off. John, lefty lay-in. Good. 5-point lead.
Just enough to make everybody blame.
3 seconds left in the first quarter. And Dorentes gets it to go from beyond the arc to give them a 20-11 lead at the start of this ball game.
Aside from that, they're looking to swing the ball, look for cutters and open threes.
Carrying off the glass. Palacielo back in the game. Baclan trying to get by Manalan, gets by 3 players. They swing it to the other side. Clemente releases a 3. Splashing it through.
He said the only way we can take away their strength is to play with aggressiveness, energy, and a whole lot of effort. Sabi rin niya kanina,
Who will step up because the Bulldogs is not an impossible team to beat. The Tigers play with a winning attitude, so witnessing an upset is not far off. Now back to the panel.
Thank you, Marina. Tamang-tama.
Oh, maybe Nick might not feel it. Brushes it off.
Clemente for 3, and he gets it to go.
And
Manaytay, the takeaway by Malonzo. Malonzo, the takeaway by Caballero. But they get it back. Padrones inside. Smart move.
a little helter-skelter basketball right there, but NU still getting the result they want.
Pangilinan asking for it. Lines up a 3, that's why.
And he got his feet set, maybe.
Tibayan also in for the first time for National Youth.
And it's interesting that...
Oh, what a play. Great seal there by Faye.
Either Steve Nash Enriquez or Kian Baclan is on the floor.
I suspect they're going to make Patrick Yu be the main facilitator as UST answers with an 11. Check that, 8-0 run. Figueroa tries to set up John. They still have the ball with 10 to shoot. Underneath again.
He wanted to pass the hard way.
But so far the biggest lead was 11, but right now we get into the half with a 7-point UST lead.
And that's been the start of the Omar John. Aside from that one possession where Faye got him really deep, has forced Faye to get the ball out in the perimeter where he may be good, but a lot easier to guard out there.
Double screen for Baclan. Baclan, last second, decides to give it up to Omar John. Lead, it's a 5-0 run. And Manaytay, an expert underneath with that left-handed. Wrong pass. Clemente trying to save the play. Baclan throws up the 3 and gets it to go.
Napaganda pa eh. A turnover
Of UST in the quarter. All right, let's check in with Jerry Medina. Should be interesting to find out what happened at halftime.
Earlier, we also had veteran JLC stepping up and rallying his teammates, saying UST has some quick shooters, so they need to be wary for better transition defense.
Maya was ready, challenging him, but Kian Bakla just said, I'm not going to challenge you at the rim. I'm going to take this three.
And they take the lead.
When you need a basket to stop this bleeding.
Now it's their turn to exhale and breathe, as Jerry would put it. And a little nice one-footer there by Nick Caballero. Kaliman loses it. Tibayan. Ooh, changed his mind. They all are changing their minds as they saw Faye. But it is Manansala who kisses it off. KB. Here comes Karing on the counter-attack. Karing one to beat. Makes space for himself. It's to shoot. That's a great offensive rebound by Palacielo. Karing, the fake, the pass. Manalang. Look at the emotion. It's like he lost a game winner. But it's 46-44. Manansala has been quiet. But that was a loud finger roll. 48-44. This one looks better. Says Adama Fire.
Shake hands.
And I've said it since season 84, I like Malonzo going up against Caballero. Panaytay enjoys the Malonzo matchup too, obviously.
Everything he's got.
It's a great double there by Baklan. Power play on the other end. 3-2. Malonzo with a collision. Never mind, he says.
In the court for the past few quarters. So expect the Bulldogs to have more huddles and other forms of communication in the last few minutes of the game. As the gap has finally gone.
Aquilino to find out the latest from UST.
Earlier in the halftime, the Tigers could not contain their excitement. Team captain Paul Manalang was particularly
Spot
excited.
Marina, 52 all with possession, with Karing finishing the play.
And mukhang delikado that fast break situation. Basically,
Spitfire guards go up against each other.
yeah, and you just see the trust that both teams, they always say, hide is mine, but you see Steve Nash Enriquez right now showing so much heart.
Figueroa downstairs to Malonzo, the cutting John. John with that left hand scoop. He's gonna go back to the left hand. Baklad, change of pace. Baklad ducks in. Oh, narigaluhan.
Napaganda. I think I've said napaganda a lot of times.
Quick release. The battle. Oh, and it is Malonzo flexing his muscles underneath. Sacked in a few taps via app. Pay via QR. Low toll RFID. Deposit checks and more. And National U. Linan, who is 3 for 3. One more shot at it from Nick. This one he drops.
And he's scoring his 20-point, but you just want to secure every win you have because you're playing LaSalle and Adamson next as well.
Now again, Ateneo getting their 8th win earlier today.
To 10.
Down by 11 a couple of times here. The National U Bulldogs turned that 11-point deficit into a 10-point win.